Hey everybody, I'm Marlon. Welcome to the show, Marlon's 420. Happy Saturday. Hope you're all doing well. This afternoon I was wanting to talk about TMJD, Temporomandibular Joint Disorder. Some of y'all may have seen the first video I did about it where I talk about surgery being a first option or an option people consider when they're diagnosed with TMJD. And recently I was on Reddit and a bunch of people were asking about appliances, mouthpieces, mouth guards, and different types of appliances and treatments that are used with them. I have one that I don't use here. I don't know how well this camera will pick it up, but this is a flexible little rubber mouth guard that I use. Um, I've worn something like this almost constantly during the day and at night when I go to sleep too, ever since I had that surgery. And one of the main reasons for that is because my teeth no longer align properly and I can't bring them down or bring my teeth together without pain. So that rubbery plastic gives me some stuff to be able to bite and chew on, but it is super tough and doesn't break down. Now, that's not necessarily treating my TMJD. That's just an appliance that's helping with my pain, and other things, helping me to keep from cracking my teeth from slamming together awkwardly. But if you happen to be diagnosed with TMJD and you start looking for mouthpieces or appliances or treatments that use these things, you can quickly find that seems like there are an infinite number of different options, different perspectives, different opinions. I personally saw 4 different dentists and oral surgeons who specialized in treating TMJD with appliances, and all 4 of them used a different system, and all 4 of them swore that their system was the best, of course. I know, and that's just around me in the Southeast, and I had connections with my family who had connections into the top tiers of the medical community in Birmingham where I live that gave me connections to top tier oral surgeons and doctors to help with this issue. So the people I saw would be well known to people in the TMJD community, especially doctors. But every single one of them had a different system, and that's all just around me and a couple different states around Alabama and the Southeast. I know of 8 or 9 more along the eastern seaboard. Now out in the Midwest and out west, I'm not so sure about, but there's a lot of them, and I believe that out of like the 12 or 13 I know of, almost every single one of them uses a different system with their own type of appliances that they build, generate, design, and everything else. And then you'll get into the oral surgeons who have their own types of ideas about how hard or soft the mouthpiece should be or appliance should be, what the goal of wearing the appliance is. Like I said, the only goal for me and mine is to protect my teeth and to give me a purchase or something to rest my teeth on and for clenching and things like that. That's it. It helps with my pain, but it is not a treatment. And I think the vast majority of mouthpieces that people will be recommended to use would be like post surgery and things like that a lot of times. And it's this is another story, but like I said on this Reddit post, surgery, and in that other video, surgery as a first option, in my opinion, is a no-no. Like you'll find online throughout the TMJD community, the first rule is do not do anything that is permanent and cannot be undone to start with. Because if you do things with your mouth and face and jaws that are permanent, that's it. From then on, you're working from there, and it's not a small thing. It's not like a hand. It's very different. It's much more painful and much more frustrating when the problems happen. So anyways, I just wanted to get into that a little bit. There can be an overwhelming amount of different opinions and information. So let me just say this in closing. Know exactly, you and your doctor know exactly what the goal of the mouthpiece is or appliance is, and then find something that will help you get to that goal, but is also something comfortable and that you will use. Because a lot of times people wind up getting whatever it is, designed, fitted, made, delivered, and they can cost thousands of dollars. Thousands. One lady that had been doing it for almost 18, 20 years when I saw her half a decade ago or more, the whole treatment plan for her was, I want to say around $8,500 to $9,000. And that was back then. So it can get extremely expensive. There was another one in Atlanta that was a little over, I think it was 13 grand. So know exactly what you're getting the appliance for, and then get something that you will use, because you do not want to spend this type of money and time and everything else and wind up with something that you're not using, was expensive, and now you're in pain, you're not treating the issue, and on and on and on and on. So anyways, that was my advice. If you have any questions, please comment, reach out. I've been dealing with this for over a decade. I'm not bragging, but I'm a wealth of information on this subject. Unfortunately, I've had to become it. TMJD is one of the least understood, least well-treated disorders known to man. And we're seeing a lot of that now and the problems it's causing, both physically and psychologically. But let me know your experience. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if I can help. Please hit that sub button if you haven't. I'll be doing more and more videos on TMJD as we get going here. And hit the like button. We'll be back here in a couple days. I'm Marlon. I really appreciate all y'all being here. We'll see you soon. Take care. Marlon out.